It's only been a few weeks since Jeremiah Duggar and Hannah Wissmann got married, but already, these two are charting their own course as a couple. Before they were married, there were rumors that Jeremiah and Hannah were breaking the courtship rules. Now that they're hitched, the newlyweds are finding new and innovative ways to rebel against his family's ridiculous code of moral conduct. And perhaps not surprisingly, it seems that they've set their sights on the perennially ridiculous Duggar dress code. We're sure you're familiar with this asinine set of sartorial strictures. Basically, Duggar women are instructed to dress modestly at all times, so as not stir up any sinful thoughts among the menfolk. We wish we were joking, but that's really the way it is. This means that Duggar women and girls are duty-bound to wear long skirts and loose, billowy blouses at all times, even when playing sports or engaging in other outdoor activities. But there is one way out. When a Duggar daughter gets married, she's no longer under Jim Bob's control, and it's now up to her husband to decide what she's allowed to wear. Needless to say, it's not the most enlightened system. The rules also apply to women who marry into the Duggar clan, which means that Jeremiah is now in charge of Hannah's wardrobe, and it seems that he takes a much more modern view of women's rights than his father and brothers. At least that's the conclusion that fans have jumped to based on this latest photo of the newlyweds. Hannah and Jeremiah are currently in the Bahamas for their honeymoon, and earlier this week, the newest Mrs. Duggar posted the photo above on her Instagram page. "Happily ever after. #honeymoon, she captioned the post. Now, at first glance, it might seem to be a perfectly normal photo of a couple on their honeymoon, and it is. But by Duggar standards, this pic is downright scandalous. As UK tabloid The Sun points out, Hannah's dress is translucent, maybe even transparent in places, which makes it a major violation of her new in-laws dress code. We don't know much about how Hannah was raised, but she hails from Nebraska, and Jim Bob wouldn't have approved the marriage if she and her family didn't share his ultra-conservative views. So this might be a case of Hannah basking in her newfound freedom, testing her limits before her father and Jim Bob attempt to talk Jeremiah into placing more restrictions on her. Hopefully, Jeremiah, who appears to care little about his father's ridiculous rules, will continue to stand firm. Other Duggar women have rebelled against the dress code, most notably Jinger, who started wearing pants instead of skirts and dresses after she married Jeremy Vuolo back in 2016. But never before have we seen a Duggar woman sporting anything quite so bold as see-through material. Hopefully, this is the beginning of a new era of women's rights for the daughters, sisters, and wives of this fundamentalist family.